My name is Kordian Kuczma. I'm working in the Museum Stutthof in Sztutowo. I'm an employee of educational department. I started my work here almost exactly 1 year ago. I think that inclusion always starts here, in the mind. So the biggest obstacle, the biggest barrier is not, like probably some other interviewees said, lack of money for that, but some lack of empathy in certain circles. So I think that before we think about introducing some help for those people with the disabilities, it's better also to train people, just make them more aware, because I believe that people, at least here in our circle, of Gedenkstätte, those memorial sites, all of them, they start with some empathy. That is what drives them towards the work at all. But sometimes they just don't know. They just can see them can see the work, can see the worth with the eyes or the other senses of the people with disabilities, and just they need somebody or something that will just make them aware. So we are now focusing on this new visitor center that will be just behind you, behind those trees, and we already have some foundations. We will be starting from like two things. One thing will be less architectonic barriers, or just preferably no architectonic barriers in this center, and second will be just more spaces for rest. Also, some architectonic barrier concerning teaching about Holocaust is that the ashes of the victims of Holocaust are so high up, mostly in the back of the monument. So it's really something that really makes me not even annoyed, angry, but sad that no one thought about the better inclusiveness of the memorial of the victims of Stutthof in Stutthof, even though so many Stutthof survivors had also some disabilities. They were crippled, to use that outdated word, by the experience, and still this monument is so inaccessible, even though it was built in 1968. I really don't know, are some special programs aimed at the people who have disabilities that are teaching only about Holocaust. Here in Stutthof we haven't tried this. We have, yes, this program for the people with the mental disabilities. I think so far we haven't thought much about some inclusion, being more inclusive, for example, the blind people and deaf people, or deaf people who want to learn more about Holocaust. But we are thinking of it if we treat this inclusion process as some ongoing adventure, so it only starts here. But starts with a bang, let's say. So there is, like they say, no going back.